got another box. Of course, you already know what's inside. Yes! Some more vintage Christmas lights for my rehab of my 1980s green plastic Christmas tree. So this is something I've always wanted to do to a tree. I've never done it. I've seen pictures of it. And I'm going to do it with my little tree. And it's got lots of little papers. It's even wrapped for Christmas. Isn't that cool? That's awesome. It says, thank you kindly and enjoy. I sure will. Because that's awesome. And I haven't unwrapped a Christmas present in many, many years. So, what are they? What are they? These are vintage Flicker Flame candles. These are the clip-on type that you clip onto your Christmas tree branches. And since Flicker Flames are neons, it makes it even cooler. So you get a set of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and each one has a clip. So you can clip it to tree branches. So you get the little alligator clip, croc clip, and then you get the candle. So each candle is about 3 inches long. Then if you count the clip, it's about 3.5, and then the bulb, it's almost 5.5 inches. But we'll just say that the from the base to the tip of the flicker flame is 5 inches. So that's small enough for a small tree, which is good enough. You know, there's several different varieties of these clip-on candles. You got the mini lights ones, and you get groups of 3s, and then you get groups of 3s with the mini lights, or blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, I want something more vintage. So these have a date on them? 2002. So, not quite 1980s vintage or 90s vintage, but they're vintage enough just because they're flicker flames. And they got a plug with a fuse, spare fuse on the outside, so that's awesome. So, without further ado, we're going to plug them in. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's cool. How can you not like them? Or how could you grow tired of them? They're cool, they're old, they're vintage. And I've had the flicker flames since I was a kid in some way, shape, or form. Even in a nightlight. Having a nightlight flicker flame is awesome. So that is awesome. I think so. So there's a set of 7 of them. So came as 2 boxes, so I got 14 candles. So that's even cooler. And they got lots and lots of wire on them because they're designed to be spaced out. So we'll see what the spacing is from one to another. If I get them out. So quite a bit of length of wire from one to the other. So it's probably about let's say that one's over there. So about, I don't know, 15, 16 inches. Because they're designed to be on a big tree, but we're going to bunch them up and put them on a little tree. So we're going to hide the wires, we're going to get some zip ties, and we're going to make that little tree up there one hell of a nice looking tree. And I got one more little package coming for it. Be here later this week. Oh, it even comes with safety instructions. How about that? I'll be dipped. Do not use seasonal products outdoors unless marked as suitable for indoor or outdoor use. Blah, 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 blah. Do not do. Safety instructions. There's nothing to worry about. Gives you all the warning if you're putting on a live tree. So that's pretty much it. So we'll plug these in just to get a gander of what they look like. Oh yeah, nice. Nice and pretty. Flicker flames. I like that kind. So I do know one thing for sure is for the amount of years that I've been on this planet, I do know that your big box store flicker flames, they're not that great. They suck. They flicker for a little while, maybe a couple of days, and then they're either stuck at the top or they're stuck at the bottom. So I try to get my flicker flames from the commercial Christmas light houses, you know, like Christmas lights at ETC or some other Christmas decoration places that get the better quality stuff from China. So that is that. This one got the same date. Yep. 2002 era. So these will be permanently installed on that little tree up there after I get one more box of vintage lights. And then we'll bring that dusty thing down here and strip all that garbage off of that thing and then redecorate it for Christmas of 2023. I have no idea where I'll put it. I'll have to find a spot in here somewhere. Maybe I'll move this crappy printer out of here and sit it up there for a while. I don't know. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.